Whether you believe in astrology or not, the next year is about to hit different. Your luck just changed. Opportunities may appear in places where they did not appear before. Some people will finally get the recognition that they deserve. Some people will step into leadership roles. Families will be created. Babies will be made and born. Creativity is going to be very visible and on the rise. Some will fall in love, launch businesses. There is going to be a shift in your luck. Why? Because the planet Jupiter just moved signs. If you've never seen me, hi, my name is Stasia. I am an intuitive astrologer. I read energy and I love the planets. So whenever I see the planet Jupiter, which moves once a year, ingress into another sign, it gives me, and this is all planets actually, the first thing I want to know is where is it coming from? Because I understand that it just moved into the sign of Leo. It will not be back in the sign of Leo for another 12 years. So we are going to take advantage of this energy. And then I want to know, where does it go next? Because it helps me kind of tame that fire intentionally so that I can build whatever is going to be required of me. So it's coming out of the sign of Cancer, in the sign of Leo, and in a year it will move into the sign of Virgo. This is just going to be a really quick collective energy, what this means. I'll get to the rising signs at the end, but it is a really positive placement for Jupiter. Jupiter doesn't mind being in Leo because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's the planet of wisdom. It's the planet of growth. Jupiter is 11 times wider than the Earth. And they say you can fit like 300 Earths inside of the planet Jupiter because of its mass. And it has this gravitational pull, which is, it amplifies and pulls asteroids and things like out of the way of Earth. So it works in a very intentional way. It's a really big deal in our solar system, the planet Jupiter. And so it gives us here on Earth this energy of like magnification. So I don't think that Jupiter is necessarily good or bad or overly lucky, because I do feel like as things expand, that can feel overwhelming. So it taught me, like, Jupiter is a beautiful energy, but it is also real in the expansion that it gives. As a Leo rising, yesterday I was excessively hungry. I'm like, what the whole fuck? I can, like, excessively hungry. And I could tell that my energetic signature was expanding. Jupiter made me feel like, oh my God, here comes this energy that made me feel like there's so much room to put so much stuff. I feel better today, but there was really this excessiveness type of energy yesterday. Well, it is important to understand that Jupiter doesn't create luck. It just expands. Like, I get this clear quartz energy, this amplification energy. Imagine a fire that is like beautifully tamed, a fire that is like beautiful. And then imagine a fire that is out of control. So we're talking about ourselves, our frequency, our authenticity versus like our ego, our desires to put on, to operate out of low vibration energy. That is what is being asked of us, to hold that balance. Some other things happen around this energy is that the North Node and the South Node are moving into South Node into Leo, North Node into Aquarius. So whatever it is, as much as like Jupiter being in Leo is saying be authentic, expand yourself, show yourself, be visible, the South Node is saying don't do it for the audience, don't do it for performative benefit, don't do it for validation, don't do it from your ego. And if you happen to have a gift, and if you happen to be more creative, and if you happen to be in this energy of creation, do it for the collective with the North Node in Aquarius. It's saying do it for the collective. So if you've been operating out of ego, if you've been operating out of overindulgence, if you've been operating out of avoidance, that is what's going to grow. It doesn't give a fuck. It does not care. It's not going, oh, let me just touch the positive things. It's going to touch the root of who you are and expand that shit out, and it's going to be visible. Jupiter has been in Cancer. Cancer is about what we nourish. Cancer is this energy. So if you want to get your natal chart, you can look at the Cancer area of your chart. That is where Jupiter has been. So for Leo risings, it's been in our 12th house. There's been a lot of undertone healing. There's been a lot of separation. There's been a lot of gifts that have come from our ancestors, from, you know, the people before us. I feel like in my own reality, and I've been quietly, I mean, y'all have watched me kind of grow over the last year from understanding who I am and what I can do and all these things. And now it's like, well, do it, but also do it for the collective. So I guess the question is, are you ready to grow? Because Jupiter's movement is going to expand you. I'm going to run through the rising signs, and hopefully this gives you some perspective for what you can expect over the next year. And then I will hit different transits and things in the coming weeks, as this energy is going to have some really important conversations with other planets in the sky. So for Aries rising, this is going to touch your 5th house. It's going to bring expansion through creativity, romance, children. You may finally have the confidence to like grow your gifts. You may also start a family. You may flirt and find like positive energy, and going out and like dating and all those things may have an ease to them. Taurus rising, Jupiter is going to bless your 4th house, creating possibilities through like your home, family, healing, real estate. If you wanted to buy a house this year, that would be highly supported, depending on when you bought the house. And then building stronger emotional foundations for Taurus rising. Gemini rising, Jupiter activates your 3rd house. So your voice through like writing, the community, speaking, content creation, networking. This is and with Uranus in the sign of Gemini, you could go viral. There could be like sudden hits and misses where you feel like you're at a lull, but I feel like you have more of a spiky energy. But content is a space where you can feel blessed and feel lucky. Cancer rising. I feel like Cancers are losing out a little bit because Jupiter gives this natural protection that you may feel like, you know, depending on if you did good or bad, how things are coming up in your reality now. But it is going to move into your 2nd house. So it's going to bring abundance through like self-worth, your talents, income, and recognizing your own personal value and what you bring to the table. Leo rising, it's going to be in our 1st house. Okay, so this is our year of reinvention. Very visible. Our appearance, I feel like my hair is going to be wonderful this year. But personal growth and authentic leadership. Virgo rising, Jupiter is going to hit your 12th house. So quiet blessings, rest. There's a lot of healing that happens in the undertone for 12th house, but it is about releasing what no longer serves you. Libra rising, Jupiter is going to hit your 11th house, bringing opportunities through friendships, through community, through events. You may get like extra concerts or invited to like big gatherings. Your goals may change. Your goals may become massive. Like, you know what? I think I want to take over the world. Okay. So just know that, and know that your friendship groups are probably going to expand, or there may be a lot that's going on with your friendship groups. Scorpio rising, this is going to activate your 10th house. There could be career opportunities, public recognition, leadership for sure, and professional success. You may have a year of just like ease when it comes to your visibility and leadership and opportunities and getting the job or getting the opportunity. It may feel easier. Sag rising, Jupiter, you're ruled by Jupiter, but it's going to energize your 9th house. So there's going to be travel, higher education, spirituality, expanding your belief system, expanding your worldview. You may have really random opportunities to do things like get on a plane and go, or to take a new course, or to have a new mentor, or to find a new teacher, or to become the teacher. All of those things are going to happen with Jupiter sitting in your ninth house. Capricorn rising, Jupiter is going to transform your eighth house. So shared finances, investments, intimacy, and deep transformation. Eighth house is also a very undertone house. There could be like an abundance of tax debt or drama if you have not handled eighth house matters, right? You could have things come up, and it is for your benefit, like, but I'm also getting a sense, as I'm saying that, of like garnishments. I'm getting a sense of like actual death and transformation in a lot of different experiences, where it's going to force you to not be the same as what you started. So if you're starting in a place where it's like, damn, I know I need to take care of that, or maybe you're going through a divorce type of energy is coming up for Capricorn rising. But I feel like there's going to be things around like intimacy and money heavy that happen. Aquarius rising, this is going to expand your seventh house. So relationships, partnerships, contractual relationships, friendships, business partners, clients, opportunities are going to come through the other, right? The outside, you're going to get your opportunities there. And then Pisces rising, this is going to activate your sixth house, which is going to help you improve like routine, daily habits, your health. You could get a new animal over the next year. You could just reinvent how you show up to your day and your routines. Okay. I love you. This is really good energy. It's just expansive energy. And so you are going to feel it. You are going to recognize it, and you're going to see that there's an area of life that has all of a sudden become a lot easier to navigate. So enjoy the blessings from June the 30th, 2026 through July 2027. I love you.